Welcome back, guys, to Trails into Reverie, where last episode, after opening some silver sealing stones for a variety of items and costume parts, we unveiled what was within our red sealing stone, the minigame Magical Girl Elisa. With the villainous Dark Prince Rean against us, Elisa enlisted Yuna and Muse to face magical darkness in a shooting stage battle, as we completed episode 1 of this tale, The Next Generation. We now play the returning Vantage Masters. Not very good, but I accept. We're challenging Claire first. You tutorial? No. Because I'm just going to pretend like I remember. We have any extra cards? We can. We got our power run cell. Oh, I really should have done the tutorial again. It's been 3 years. These guys draw a card upon leaving place. You put them on top to get hit. You've got to protect your MasterCard from getting hit. Power round cells are pretty good. We've only got 1 extra. Do we have any MasterCards? Okay, we have the choice between the Knight and the Bard. One starts with 3 mana, right? And one starts with 2. Inflict seal for 1 turn. Attack +1 to ally that costs 3 mana. Has a lot more HP and can survive more. That's not a ranged character. But being able to inflict seal is pretty good. But I'll go with the Knight, actually. Oh, what am I doing here? I was on deck 2. I want to change that. Okay. Knight instead, yeah. Mom's good because it got kills. I mean, I'll have to look through this. Blicks are amazing! That's the strategy, after all. More Blix. 2 damage to entire row. They just take a bit to summon is the issue. Bessus could be summoned a lot earlier. 2 Blix should be fine. I mean, I'm sure it'll be okay.
Let's begin.
Why is your card gold? Okay, we got a ranged Aetherion. These are pretty good as well. +1 mana to self. I don't really necessarily mind them as the starting cards, I don't think. What are you doing to me? My health! You buffed yourself a bit. Okay, so it's a high ranger. Inflict seal for 1 turn. Recovers 1 HP per turn as a natural ability. Can attack from the back row, of course. The question is, do I put you to the top or not? I mean, you can't attack unless I put you to the front. But if I don't land on the mana crystal, I won't get, like, the extra stuff. But I can always summon an Aetherion onto that. Can't remember, like, everything that we do now. But the 2 crystals do happen to make me a little bit hardier, don't they? So I take 2 damage because of... I can't remember why! Yeah, I really should have looked into this more. But we can just, get more mana anyway, so life's not looking bad there. We got a couple to, use here at this point. Those mana cards being there were never bad for us. The only issue is I don't really have cards to play anymore. So you've got 6 mana, I've got 6 mana. You've got that guy to heal, you've now got a shield. So you didn't take any damage on that turn, that sucks. A Gia, bro. Gia, bro, not bad. And I can definitely summon it.
But first of all, I need to use your skill. Now, I can take you to the back, but you can also kill things, which is pretty nice for us. So I just can't break that, so there's no reason for me to do an attack past this point. Do I need to... I think I need to take down the shield, right? I could have skill to attack up for everyone. Can't remember if I need to break it or not. But I've got all the cards on the board, so I can always move the knight back. Got the magic crystal, so that's pretty good. If I move to that with the mom, I actually can heal again. Okay, we've been sealed. That's fine because we've got other sources of damage. HP plus 3 negates damage once to earth targets or negates damage once to non-earth targets. Okay, so it heals... It gives plus HP. While also giving it the negate damage. You can't be used now. So I can get that to get the extra skill. Or I can give it to the Airfarion to do extra damage. I should probably use it rather than not. You can always put the Geo Bro as the background attacker, right? A skill I don't even really need to use at this point in time. There goes my shield. Terrible usage of the ability. Can't be attacked from range from that bit. And of course, you've already used your skill. Okay, I think I remember what we're doing. Lady Luck's on your side. We obviously want to kill the mom. Got a blaze, though? Wait, when did you hit the Airfarion? Oh, it's because I did take damage from attacking at range to a range guy? No, you attacked it? I thought you had to attack the front row. What? Wait, when did I take damage? How did I take damage? I'm confused now. I'm too confused. My own... Doesn't make sense anymore. I'm gonna buff attack. So I can take that guy out. Now who do I blaze here? Because we're nearly at like kill quotients. To be honest, the mom has more HP at the moment. I should probably do the knight. But then the knight has got the skill. I'll do that because it works. Right, next turn, kill. If I'm right zone. Ah, Vantage Masters. So many mini-games we're playing. We spent like... To be honest, it's story. The whole area, but still. Kyria Bell. Ooh, strats. I did not like that. Deal 7 damage to target if Paladin Master would play, or deal 6 damage to target otherwise? The only thing is I can't hit the guy in the back row. So he's 6. That's enough, right? So I have to get this guy out of my way. Gia, bro. Oh, I can just use my skill. Oh, to 0. I need you out. I don't care if I die. I must win.
Great game.
Yeah, the Vantage Master. Uptight times 3 cards for your victory. Support magic with the power of water, said to contain the essence of a nature that could manipulate gravity. Oh, you get a cool screen now. Attack +1 and HP +1 to water allies and deals 2 damage to earth, fire, and air heaven enemies. Very cool. The M1 fulfilled? Well, we gotta do the second one. I would love to. It worked. Don't know if I need Uptide. I haven't got like a water deck. So this is normal Bard. I think we should have been challenging you first. Hello, beautiful kitty. I don't like this. My wife's put my trousers open on the chair because it's trying to lure the kitty in. Like, go to sleep on the lovely little thing. She's going to. She's going to take the bait. Ready for a cat to jump up? A Dom Dala deals 1 damage to an throw, attack +1 to self per enemy slain. So you can really go from that. If I put a Reku at the front. To get an extra card in play. I mean, Magic Crystal works. So I can now get... I can now get the Reku in play. Well, I want that Magic Crystal. Give it to me! I should probably get the Dom Dala in. Could have buffed attack, to be fair. Thank you. Very kind. I guess you're not summoning cards when you're doing that, though. A Zamil Pen. Inflict steel for 1 turn as well. Okay, I can trade out like that. Didn't even get the power on selling. Yeah, bro. Gonna move the Dom Dala up actions now, look at. Stop sealing me! Okay, your skill does what? Deals 1 damage to an entire row. Okay. Only have 1 health. The Zamel Pen super wins against the Apestus. I can seal as well, of course. But I usually go by a strategy of making sure the enemy doesn't have anyone. That seems to work. I even need the Magic Crystal. So I do need to get the Dom Dala into a point where it can also do damage. But you can attack me if you want to. We need to use a skill. Can't get a kill. I've got a very full list of cards. The cat has not taken the bait, no honey. She's just out there though. She's thinking about it. I think I don't like this person. They keep cheating me. How dare you? I got a Blix now, so that's great. Fortunately, the attack order is bad for us in that way. If I use a skill, it does 0. The annoying thing is the retaliation damage we get. Because I can go in, but I will lose HP from doing so. If only the knight wasn't sealed so much. What if I just sealed instead, hey? And I could attack with everyone. I should do that on the next turn. I should totally do it on the next turn, not this one. Though the Dom Dala can be taken out. Oh no, it can't. We're waiting another turn. I don't know why. I'm an idiot. Of course, you're going to steal my knight every single go from now on. Oh, I shouldn't have waited. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, stop. It's getting more powerful. No. I'm a fool. I've got to kill all the stupid little guys. I'm but a fool. Yeah, bro. Well, I'm cutting away your cards a fair bit here. I wanted everyone to attack, and if they do that on that turn, they can get away without being in any kind of danger. This is a straight up heal, so... Hello? I need a Blixen. Oh, did I already use the mum's ability? I can't move anymore? Oh, I can't do anything this turn then. I'm sure I've got some good skills to use. I always go slow in Vantage Masters. I can't help it. Now I'm letting her actually get more power and steal me endlessly. Stop this. Oh, it's the guy that can clear sip. No, it's not. 2-1. Okay, you're useless now, so I kind of need to, like, move you out. Sorry to say, but you're kind of useless now. Got 2 Blixes now. She's only got 1 card. Wait a second, isn't there a rule where if you lose all your cards? There might be. Then I'm a fool, aren't I? Letting it go on this long. I think that's everyone. I don't know why I try to set up so heavy. Hey, Blix is my baby as well. Hey, you've got a pellet. Oh my goodness, you got these. Oh my god, you didn't seal? I'm like, you got the exact card you needed? What the crap? How does that happen? I made that card as slow as possible, but secured as possible. There's a little tiny black blur here now. A Tarbis card. A sunbathing really, loving nature that resembles a flattened fish, often seen drifting along the surface of the southern tropics waters that of like fallen leaves. The southern tropics waters that of like fallen leaves, sure. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
I bet we could fish here.
I bet we could, but we've already done a crap ton of stuff here. The only thing possible to delve into is for the blue orb, but I don't know how easy that is to get. And that would be the last thing we can do here by the look of it.
Unsealing pedestal activated.
We've spent hours in this place doing crazy things and seeing cool scenes and
Nice.
mini games too.
Hold
So
on.
I like that. Cozy socks. Alright, let's go down to the thing, complete our missions. Oh, look at the little kitty head in the corner. This is why we need a cab. It's just looking at me, wondering where I went now.
Central core activated.
So we completed Vantage Masters. We get Prankster for that. And win against 3 people? Well, we can only win against 2. You 3 Daydreams at the Slab of Reminiscence? Oh, the red one was a Daydream too? Oh, I guess. So I'd have to rearrange the Reverie Corridor.
Reverie corridor altered.
And specifically target a gold or big monster? Is that correct? Hanging onto the back of the chair, Kitty. Got one claw stuck in there.
All right, let's start looking around.
Well, we know what we want to find. I'll take the free treasure
Let's not
chest.
forget to open that chest.
Just get free crap. Like, lots of it.
This should be of good use to us.
I mean, like, that guy would be good. I guess. Wait, can you just keep rearranging until you see, like, a specific guy in there, or you can only rearrange once?
An easy victory.
Break them! Raging hammer!
Can you rearrange to get a favorable, like, go?
Cut through! Now!
I've got you. Death awaits you. Come. My turn. Now.
Because we had a gold one right at the front door last time.
All right.
And I'm assuming
Now's
that's
the
the thing
time.
I have to target.
Got him! Let's go!
Now!
I've got you.
You're finished! Whew, we did pretty good there.
We were wonderful, weren't we?
They've even got link things. Okay. I feel that's worked out. Okay, wait. You're not allowed to hit them from range.
It ends here! Ta! Rising sun!
Just about. Now, if it isn't a randomly blue orb, I'll be very upset.
All taken care
Especially
of.
when it took longer than the first one. We got what we need. Lovely. Perfection. Perfection. Right, well, let's open up another one of these things and see that. And then I guess we've done everything in here for now.
Executing recovery program.
Looks like it anyway. Looks like the entire latter half of the week was spent here. We didn't complete a single Act 2. We haven't even touched the third one. That's for certain.
Sealing stones unsealable.
What do we get? A Day in the Lives of the SSS is now available. And how are the SSS doing? And will I freeze while watching them?
Slab of reminiscence activated.
February 20th, 1207 in the Septian calendar, a date that marks 6 days since Crossbell had finally been liberated through the Special Support Section. They were now tasked with navigating a wealth of responsibilities in preparation for the signing ceremony set for the following month. The initial team of 4, Kia and Chisage, were up to the task, especially now that they were able to resume their posts from their beloved base. Yesterday's cleanup efforts were pretty tiring. Still, it looks like we all managed to get a good night's sleep.
I'll say I slept like a baby. Good to have my old bed back. Can't remember the last time we had breakfast together like this.
That's an excellent point. It's been over 2 years. It feels like it's been even longer. That's because a whole lot's happened.
Try not to get too comfortable, yeah, alright? The ceremony is still a ways away. Anyway, hurry up and eat before the food gets cold.
Yeah, the chief's right. Ellie, Tio, and I poured our hearts into it. It's jam-packed with lots of love.
My compliments to the chefs. Thanks, ladies. Don't mind if I do.
Eat up. I hope you like it. I'm excited to see how it turned out as well.
Phew, that hit the spot. I knew Ellie was practicing a lot, but you two have really upped your cooking games too.
Cooking isn't the only thing I've been getting better at. It comes with the territory. Don't forget there are 2 chiefs at this breakfast table now.
That's right, we're moving up in the world. Like me joining the senior Sunday school class.
You've both grown a lot these past few years.
We're not the only pair that's been doing some growing. Am I right, Lloyd? Well, I suppose.
What was that?
Hey, Randy, the one who said it. Not me, did he? You took the bait, hook, line, and sinker.
You two, I swear.
Still, there's no denying that Crossbell has changed drastically since the SSS officially went on hiatus 2 years ago. You'll be touching base with the CGF in Michelin today, right, Randy? That should prove helpful. It's more like I'm going down there to lend Mireille a hand, but I'll let you know if I hear anything interesting. Don't forget I'm leaving for Erebonia tomorrow to take care of some unfinished business of Fours. Alright, you mentioned you already booked your train tickets and everything. But you'll still be staying here tonight, yeah? How about we throw you a little farewell party?
It's not going to be gone for very long. It sounds to me like you're only looking for an excuse to drink, Chief. Though it would be nice for us to have a full table at dinner again. Noelle and Noisy have been preoccupied with work, and Risha has been rehearsing non-stop.
She is considered a member, then.
That's okay. I'm sure we'll all find a way to get together soon. Anyway, good luck with work, guys. Let's all make it home early so we can have that party. Speaking of which, you and the Chief are going to the police department today, right?
Yeah, the 1st Division requested our help. There's plenty of work to do before Crossbell can officially declare its independence. Dudley's got another thing coming if he thinks he can pawn off the worst of it on me. I'll let him handle that. Oh, we're not going to have a choice if more support requests come rolling in. How about you, Tia? You want to work at the Rhineford building like usual? Wait, it's the IBC building now, huh?
Yes, but I'll be dropping in on Jonah first. The OrbitalNet has been more active due to news of Crossbell becoming independent. The Rhineford company forfeiting ownership of the building and reducing their presence has also been a hot topic around the office. The Vern company and the ZCF plan on moving into the open floors, so there's a lot of work to be done.
Shoot, it's really going to be an international office again, huh? I imagine it must be chaotic there, but the future is looking bright at the very least.
It is. The other manufacturers moving in creates the opportunity for top engineers to collaborate more often. But what about you, Ellie? Aren't you busier than any of us?
For real, your granddad is the busiest dude in all of Crossbell right now, which makes you the busiest assistant.
You're not wrong, but it just so happens that I have a little breathing room in my schedule today. I shouldn't have any trouble wrapping up everything I need to do by tonight, so give me a call if you need a hand with SSS work.
Will do. That's great to hear. Man, we were so wrapped up in talking about work that breakfast was already over. You're off to Sunday school, right, Kia?
Yep. What do you say we leave together once everyone is ready?
And so the SSS departed for their respective jobs, each looking forward to the dinner they promised to have later that evening. Daydream, a day in the lives of the SSS.
That is all you have on your schedule for today. Incidentally, as you are due to meet with a politician from the Republic's ruling party next month, I have taken the liberty of compiling information you may want to know in advance.
Thank you. I really couldn't ask for a more dependable assistant.
I learned so much being at your side that this is the least I can do, Grandfather.
Speaking of the Republic, I hear your father is planning to run for office in the next election.
Yes, it sounds as though learning of my decision to get involved in politics had an impact on him, too. As you know, his views are similar to those of the former president. That he's going to be in direct conflict with the ruling party's candidate.
The origins of the Republic's current prosperity could be traced to the reparations paid by the Empire. But a significant factor is the new president and his party's willingness to throw capital around with reckless abandon. He strikes me as a little too forceful in implementing many of his policies, even so his approval rating is very high. Trying to compete head-on isn't going to be an easy task. Still, I will be rooting for his success.
As will I. Keep strong opposition in a healthy democracy. I hear he's been in touch with my mother in Milstante today lately too, though I have no reason to believe they are planning to get back together or anything.
That doesn't surprise me. They both have their own separate lives now. Even so, it's good to hear. I'm glad the two of them appear to be moving forward with their lives.
So am I.
By the way, about that conference on my schedule for this afternoon. I actually received a call to cancel it this morning.
Oh, really?
Indeed, so why don't you take this opportunity to finish work early for once and take it easy? I'm planning to use the free time that cancellation opened up to do some reading.
Well, if you're sure, we're having a farewell party for Rani tonight, so this does come at a good time. But I still want to get as much work done as I can before I leave.
Very well. Thank you.
Alright everyone, today we're going to practice formal letter writing to a friend. Pick anyone you'd like. It could be someone you play with every day, or you can pick someone who lives far away. It's also up to you to decide what to write. All that matters is that you write from the heart. Also, I brought in a helper today. This is Kia, one of my older students, and she's going to lead the class with me. Don't be afraid to come to her with any questions you might have, okay? Don't be shy, I'm here to help, so ask me anything you want. I can give you pointers on good writing manners and help you think of what to write about. Yes, ma'am. So we're going to write to a friend, yeah? I guess I could write a letter to Ryu and Andri. Oh, and she didn't say it had to be someone outside of the class. I'll write one to you too, Colin. Oh, thanks, Ken. In that case, I think I'll write one to Nana. Maybe I should write one to Ren, too. I don't get to see her that much, but maybe she'd like it. I'm going to write you a letter too, Colin. Oh, and one's for Kia and Momo. You're so sweet, Nana. In that case, I'll write you back once I get it. That's to be like you all have at least one person in mind, then. Wasn't too hard now, was it? Actually, all this talk is making me want to write Shizuku a letter too. Ah yes, Shizuku lives in Remeferia now, doesn't she? I think that's a wonderful idea. I'm sure she would be thrilled to hear from you. We have plenty of paper and envelopes to spare, so you're welcome to join. Alright, thanks Sister Marvel. But since I'm still helping out, I'll wait until I get home to write it. Thanks, I was just thinking I'm not getting enough leafy greens down here.
Not. Get me pizza.
I'm seriously gonna kill you if you do this again, Tio. I just want my pizza and Bell Cola. Come on! Buy it yourself if you're just going to gripe about whatever I get you. So how goes the task I left you with?
Fine. I'd rather eat this dumb grass than go out. So the wireless router expansion test is going alright. I can handle stuff like this in my sleep. Usually.
Is there a problem?
Kinda, yeah. I keep running into these weird connection issues I haven't been able to figure out yet. It's normal for it to drop when there's too much traffic, but this feels more like that someone's trying to leech off of us.
That's concerning.
Don't stress it though. If someone out there's trying to mess with us, I'll catch him at some point. They can't outsmart the smartest guy around.
Probably should make that sooner than at some point. Let's make resolving this a priority instead. I can help. I'll also get in touch with the chief and ask if it's okay to use the Foundation's network for all this.
Okay, you're up for owning these hackers? So am I. Think you can keep up with me though?
I'm all worried you won't be able to keep up with me.
Thanks for coming out here to talk about park security, Randy. My debt to you just keeps piling up. You already look after my daughter over at Fours as it is. I mean, if you should be thanking anyone for that, it's Rean. He's our homeroom teacher, you know.
I never thought Randy would be acquainted with the park's chief of planning, of all people. It really is a small world, I guess. Anyway, let's get down to business, shall we? We want to put the CGF in charge of security at Michelin temporarily, while the park works on turning over its main provider, correct?
Correct. With the Empire pulling out its funding, we have to rework our security apparatus. On that note, here are the blueprints for the park. Say, Matt, is it just me or is that Mecha Mishi over there different somehow? Leave it to you and your eagle eye to notice.
Randy, I'd appreciate you not veering off topic. We're just getting started.
It's fine. I was planning to fill you two in on our upcoming event one way or the other anyway. Since Randy's already brought it up, I might as well go into it now. What you're looking at is indeed Mecha Mishi, or rather the Mecha Mishi Mark II to be precise. As part of our upcoming event, he has a new metallic frame. That's probably why he looks different to you. Ah, that makes sense. Pretty snazzy fit he's got. Sure it'll be a hit with all the little tykes who visit the park. It's got RGB too. So we hope. Between you and me, I'm pretty excited about it too.
I failed to see the appeal of it myself. I'll take your word for it. That being said, doesn't the metal make his suit heavier? I can't imagine someone lugging that around for hours on a hot day.
Funny you should mention that. As luck would have it, he's fully mechanical inside. No performer required. Believe it or not, he was generously sent to us by a fan of the park studying at the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Uh-oh. Fully robotic's never good. We just recently started putting him to use around here on a trial basis. He's quite the impressive piece of tech. His capabilities are limited, but he can be remote controlled, which is great. Whoever put this bad boy together must be quite the character. It's a lot of effort for a park mascot.
Yeah, you're telling me.
I had a look through your proposed training regimen for new recruit spannings. It was a fine piece of work, mixing competence assessments with practical experience gained from helping to guard the ceremony. Well done. Thank you very much. I did have the chief look through it before submitting it to you, but hearing you praise my work so much does give me a lot more confidence in it. I'm glad to hear that. I'm not surprised. Dudley here is even pickier than I am with this stuff, so it's got to feel good when he gives you his stamp of approval. Regardless, I have personally signed off on the plan. As long as the higher-ups also approve it, I'll be counting on you to start putting it into action from tomorrow. Understood. Thank you, sir. Thinking about it, it's been 3 whole years since you first became a detective, huh? So much has happened in that time that it makes my head hurt thinking back on it. But you look like a real grown-up member of the force now. I couldn't agree more. The rest of the SSS have become significantly more dependable than when they started too. I'm honored to have the two of you speak so highly of me, but I still don't feel like I deserve such praise. I'm still a long way from being able to compare to my brother, I think. Pardon the interruption, but is it alright if I take this? It looks like it's urgent.
I'm so glad you picked up, Lloyd. We've got an emergency on our hands. Can we meet up right away?
Absolutely. I'll head out at once. You can brief me while I'm on the move. I'm really sorry about all this, Chief. Detective. Don't worry about it. Sounds like whatever you're dealing with is a race against time. You can give us a report later. For now, just get going. We don't have any other urgent tasks to give you today regardless. So you needn't worry about us. I'll submit your proposal on your behalf.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, as busy as ever, those kids. They sure are. I wasn't counting on that right now. Sudden communications disruption, huh? But you know where the cause of the outage came from?
Yes, the origin is a terminal in the Geofront's F sector, which someone or something has physical access to. The disruption isn't over either. It's still ongoing.
I see. We'll need to be really careful then. Maybe we should let Kia and Ellie know since they're both nearby. Sorry for the bother you two, but could you give us a hand with something?
You see,
to explain the situation.
Understood. We'll head there right away. Fortunately, a cancellation just freed up my afternoon, so this won't be a bother at all. I just finished with classes for the day too. On my way.
Thank you both for being so understanding.